Look at all the Shaylas. All the Shaylas. We're in the blown set tonight. My God. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm in the car with my son. He's driving. There he is right now. My wife, we're out. But you know what? Let this be a lesson that just because it's a Saturday, just because other things in your life, you still don't miss training. And I don't miss training no matter where I do or where I go, unless I have somebody to fulfill and get in there. And it's always about being on time. Now, you know, what did what did Jim Rohn say? Early is on time, right? And on time is late, and late is never heard of. So it's important to be on time, and it's unfortunate about Friday night. Just want to let you know that, you know, things go on. Hey, I want to thank everybody to Saturday Night Leadership call. So it's leadership. Now, tonight we're going to go into some facets of what has blessed my business to make me where I'm at, to be a top of 2 network marketing companies. But we're going to share some information if you take it and run with it. I just got off the phone talking to a brand new IBO that signed up in South Carolina. Mr. Corbett, are you on the call, sir? Mr. Corbett's got a brand new IBO, just signed up, and I was on the call thanking her, for congratulating her for getting in the business. One of the biggest things I see leaders forget to do is when they get new IBOs, I send a text message out to every new IBO, I send a text message out. Welcome into the business. My name is Al Thomas. I'm part of your upline, and just welcome them. See, with love. See, people, remember I talked about that yesterday, loving kindness, but love. So I want to reach out and touch them, let them know not only is a sponsor there for you in South Carolina, but here I'm in Vegas, and I'm here to help you build your business. And the beautiful thing about this, that's how we build a strong business. And I send a text out to every brand new IBO, and I send a text message out to every brand new IBO on the daily basis. Thank you, son. And tonight we're going to go into leadership. Now, we've always talked about eagles. Everybody's an eagle, but you have to understand, as an eagle, you're gonna, hold on a second. Let me say good morning. Mr. Payon, thank you so much out there in Japan. Thank you so much. Ms. Konohara in Japan, thank you so much. Ms. Ingram in Australia, thank you. Thank you for all you folks on. Mr. Regional Director, Mr. Julian Lewis, thank you. You're going to be hearing a lot from him. Matter of fact, next Saturday, he's going to be standing in my shoes, taking next Saturday's leadership for me. I want to thank him in advance. Mr. David Wright, thank you so much. Ms. Marcia Carter, Ms. Caroline Baker, look like you just got finished working out, having a good. Miss Perla Bernard, she'll be out training next Saturday, next Sunday. TJ, good seeing you as well. Celia out there in Woodland. Hey, Dave Culver. The professor's on with us tonight. Mr. Marvin Carter, Regional Director, thank you so much. Mr. Ismail, good morning, good evening, sir. Dwayne, thank you so much up there. Wow, I think in Canada, Mr. Winston, thank you so much. Candy Emperor, you're back with us. Miss Sayers out in Australia, okay, thank you. Mr. Wow, who did I, Mr. Mr. Sergio in Mexico, thank you so much. Wow. Miss Natasha Ismail, Regional Director. We'll hear a lot about her in month of September. Mr. Daryl Ratchet, thank you so much. Claudia, thank you so much. Ms. Perez, thank you so much. Mr. Lance, thank you so much. Mr. Abbas, Regional Director in Australia. There you go. Miss Vaughn, thank you so much. Mr. Mill Harrison, thank you for joining. Miss Marie, thank you. Mr. Freddie, thank you so much. Miss Sherman, thank you so much. Go ahead. And my favorite school teacher, Miss Young up there in Nashville, Tennessee. Miss Joyce Brewer, thank you. Oh my God, send me some of that honey. She has beekeepers over there taking out bees and honey from her place. And I told her to send me some honey. All right. Miss Wiggin, thank you so much. Miss Gail Wiggins, thank you for joining. Miss Natalie, good evening. Mr. Tim, thank you so much. Miss Williams, hey, listen, tonight we're going to be talking about the power of the eagle. You know, the eagle. The eagle is a bird that, let me tell you something. First of all, you'll never see a chicken and an eagle hanging out. A chicken can't do the things an eagle could do. So eagle is the only bird that will attack a storm. Listen to me. Will attack a storm. It what? It will attack a storm. Can you guys hear me okay? Maybe, okay, let me know if this is better because I'm out in the car. My son is driving me around. Maybe this might be better. Let's see.
We can hear you just fine, sir.
Okay, what about this? Is this better?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. You're coming through okay.
All right, what about this? I got the earphones in. Is that better?
Yes,
Let me turn
it. We can hear you just fine.
All right, let me turn the earphones. No wonder I had it. Okay, so the eagle is the only bird that God made that will attack a storm. That's right.
And because the eagle couldn't go up 3 miles above, listen to me, 3 miles, not 300 feet, 3 miles high. That's how far an eagle can fly. And not only that, an eagle will attack a storm, and it's the only bird sanctioned by God that will go over a storm because of the eagle. And I had a video I was going to show you, but we couldn't quite get it together for you. But the eagle is an extraordinary bird. An eagle can never hook up with a chicken. Let me say that again. Some people in your life can never hook up with you because you're an eagle. You'll never see a chicken and an eagle hook up. Matter of fact, because see, let me tell you something. This is kind of off color a little bit, so forgive me. It's a little off color. But an eagle makes love in the sky. They make love and they drop. A chicken won't do that. A chicken's already scared. So you'll never see a chicken and an eagle hook up. Matter of fact, the chicken's always on the ground, looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down. And the eagle is always looking up. Oh my God, always looking up. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story. Show you this first before I show the first slide. I'm going to show you the story. There was these 5 eagles flying overhead. And they looked down and they saw this baby eagle among these, I call them buzzards. You know, chickens, buzzards, crows, buzzards. And these 5 eagles like, what is this baby eagle doing down here with these buzzards? So the baby eagle, the 5 eagles flew down and they said, baby eagle, you know, baby eagle, Miss Pat Robinson, Miss Collins, baby eagles, Mr. Krister, baby eagles, Mr. David, baby eagles, hey, baby eagles, what are you doing down here with these turkeys? Or crows, or buzzards? And he said, I'm born a buzzard, I'm a buzzard. And the other eagle says, have you ever noticed your reflection in the water is different than the rest of these birds? Oh, you're trying to fool me. You're trying to fool me. I am a buzzard. I am a buzzard. And the other eagle says, no, you're one of us. Come on and fly away with us. He says, no. You try to trick me. I got a good job. I got benefits. I'm good. I'm good. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? And the other eagle says, have you ever noticed that you walk a little different than the rest of them? And the baby eagle says, yeah, I noticed that. Ah, but you're trying to trick me to one of those things, aren't you? You're trying to give me one of those things, aren't you? Sound familiar? No. Have you ever noticed you're different? Have you ever felt different on the inside? And all of a sudden the baby eagle says, yeah, I felt different on the inside. You're one of us. No, you're trying to trick me. No. Those things don't work. I'm good. And the baby eagle said, no. You're trying to trick me. The other 5 eagles says, come on, go with us. Flap your wings. Come on, flap your wings. Come on, flap your wings. Flap your wings. Come on, go with us. And he kept flapping, and he took off with the other 5 eagles. The moral of the story is there's a lot of baby eagles. Here we go on this call, about 50 of you, baby eagles that were told that you could not fly. You've been held down by turkeys, buzzards, crows, turkeys, telling you what you can't become, what you can't have. Let me tell you something. God didn't made you perfectly, and you can fly. And this business will fly for you. So remember that story. When an eagle recognizes baby eagles and try to help them lift up and soar and put the wind beneath their wings, let me tell you something. You guys are eagles. Every one of you are eagles. Now, I want to tell you something. I'm going to show you something about an eagle. Sometimes as an eagle, we get the first slide up, sir. Sometime an eagle, Mr. Gillian Lewis, I'm sure you felt this. Miss Ismail, I'm sure you felt. Miss Diane Collins, I know she felt. Look, there's a crow. Listen to this, the crow. I'm going to read this to you. There's a crow that's trying to hold you down. The only bird that dares to peck at an eagle is a what? A crow. Listen up. It sits on his back and bites his neck. However, the eagle does not what? Respond. The eagle does not what? Respond. You can't do this. Your mama said you're nothing. Your daddy said you're nothing. You know what? You'll never be nothing in your life. My school teacher said I was going to flunk. All these negative people that kept on your back, biting your neck, telling you it can't be nothing. However, Lord have mercy. ACN came along. However, Al Thomas said, Lord have mercy. My upline regional vice president said this. My upline RD said this. However, the eagle does not respond, nor fights with the crow. Oh, we don't look. In other words, I don't argue with stupid people. I don't argue with broke people. I don't argue with them. And neither should you. He did not fight with the crow. He did not fight with the crow. Let that sink in. Don't fight stupid people. Don't even comment on their stupidity. Don't say a word. Just smile. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. He does not fight with the crow. Watch this, watch this, watch this. It doesn't waste time. So in other words, don't waste your valuable time. Hello, oh my God. Lord have mercy. Let me repeat that. Don't waste your valuable time or energies on the crow. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You hear that, Miss Vaughn? Don't waste your time. Mr. Wright, don't waste your time. Mr. Culver, TJ, don't waste your time. Miss Baker, don't waste your time. Lord have mercy. Celia, don't waste your mercy. Don't waste your time. Mexico, don't waste your time. Marvin Carter, don't waste your time. Miss Ali, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Mr. Peon, don't waste your time responding back. Wow, let me read that starting over again. Whoa, the only bird that dares to peck at an eagle is a crow. He sits on his back. Oh my God, free pass. They want a free lunch. Man, why don't you pay for me to get in? Why it ain't free? Let me ride around with you. Hey. Only right on his back, biting his neck. However, the eagle does not respond or fight the crow. It doesn't waste time nor energy on the crow. How many crows have we wasted time on in our past? This is leadership tonight. This ain't for the faint of heart. Now, here we go. It's simply, whoa, you missed it. Let me say it again. It's simply, So, wait a minute. You mean to tell me all I got to do is something real simple, Mr. Thomas? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's simply, hallelujah. It's simply, it did something real simple. Watch this. It did something real simple. It did, come on, something that comes natural. It did something simple. Oh my God, I can teach and preach on this tomorrow. It simply opened its wings, and began to rise higher in the what? Heavens. Oh my God. I'm going to tell my pastor, let me preach tomorrow. I'm going to tell my pastor to let me preach tomorrow. I'm going to Miss Carter, I'm going to tell my pastor to let me preach tomorrow. Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm getting happy in the car. I know the car is shaking. They think I'm doing something in this car I shouldn't be doing, but I'm happy about this message. Y'all have no idea. When I got this message, oh my God, I'm going to tell my pastor, let me preach tomorrow. Look, it's simply, oh my God, I got to do this. It's so good to me. I got to say it again. I'm going to get happy up here. It's simply open. Come on. When somebody says something negative, somebody says something bad, when somebody say anything, you just simply open your wings, hallelujah, and beginning to rise. Look, he rose above the trash, above the garbage, above the negativity, above everything they're going to say to you. You got to rise above. It's simply, oh Lord, open its wings and begin to rise higher in the heavens. I had to stop right there for a minute. Whew, Lord have mercy. It simply opened its wings and began to rise higher in the heavens. See, the higher you rise above this trash, they know they can't go with you. You know, there's certain people you've already left off because they can't go as high as you go. The higher, it began to rise higher in the heavens. The higher the flight, here we go. The higher the flight, the more you rise above it. The higher the flight, the harder it is for the crow to breathe. And then the crow fell due to the lack of oxygen because it's not meant to soar with you. There's people in your life who will drop off for lack of oxygen, and your oxygen is you're stuck in here 1 month. You're stuck in here 6 months. You've been at it a year. You've been at it a year and a half. You've been at it 2 years. You've been at it 3 years, and they will leave you the hell alone. Excuse my French. They will leave you the blankety blank alone because their oxygen, oh my God, their oxygen, they can't go there. Do you know there's people in your life that God has already peeled away from you, and there's more that's going to peel away from you? The higher the flight, the harder it was for the crow to breathe. I can't breathe. And then, oh, but you know, whenever you say the word, but then, and then, and then, oh my God, I'm getting happy again. And then the crow fell due to the lack of negativity and knowing that the eagle was going to soar no matter what. It could not keep up. That's Al Thomas putting an extra little something, this little secret sauce on top of it. See, all you eagles out there, you're, oh my God, you are meant to soar, and you're letting a little negativity broke people tell you what you can't have, what you can't become. Mr. Sergio in Mexico, how many people you had to go through to get a yes? Mr. Payon, how many you had to go through in Japan? Miss Eileen in San Diego, how many did you have to go through to get a yes? How many did you have to go through, Mr. Lewis went through a bunch. Come on now, how many did you have to go through to get the yeses? Come on, Mr. Darrell, you got to go through some no's and get some yeses. And don't be afraid. Pastor Collins out there preaching the word. You know how many people, why don't you preach about it? No, because they're not the goal where she's meant to go. Come on, y'all. Oh my God, y'all don't know what y'all did me tonight. I'm getting a blessing out of this message. I'm gonna tell my pastor when I get on. I'm about to preach tomorrow. Look. It's simply, oh my God, it simply opened its wings and beginning to rise higher, rise higher into the what? Into the heavens. Into the what? Into the heavens. Into the heavens. And the higher the flight, the harder it was for the broke person. Oops, I'm sorry. Your negative friend. Oh, I'm sorry. All those negative, all those haters. I'm sorry. It was harder for the crow to breathe. And then the crow fell due to the lack of oxygen. It killed its own self. It could not hang with the crow. It cannot hang with the eagle. There's some people can't hang with you. Lord have mercy. Stop wasting your time with the crows. What was that again? Stop wasting your time with the crows. Just take them to your heights and they will fade. Oh my God. Woo! Let me tell you what that means. Let me speak that. Let me interpret. They will drop off anyway. Lord have mercy. Once you start making ET anyway, once you become RD, they'll quit talking to you about that phone thing. How's your business doing? You make any money with that phone thing? Phone thing? You know, they'll drop off. They'll drop off because your checks will tell you. You know, the first thing I bought when I got my first check, I went down to the mall. I bought some socks. I told you all about that. My first check was $3.70. My first residual check. Way back then. But way over here today. Lord have mercy. I can't tell y'all. My first check, I went down and bought a pair of socks. And I walk in the mall and I tell people, hey, I know you looked at my socks. Even though they wore or not, here's what I said to them. I know you're looking at them. See, that was my way of getting a conversation going, people. Hint, hint. I'm dropping a lug right there. I'm dropping the mic right there. And I say, I know you're looking at my money socks. I got socks that dollar signs on them. And I say, I pull them out. I say, I see you looking at my socks. Even though they weren't, guess what they did? Look at them. And I said, let me tell you, my company bought those socks. And guess what they said? What's your company? Now I got them. Now I got a name and a number. Now I got, there you go, TJ. There you go. Yeah, Miss Caroline, she got a blessing on it. That's how I prospected, Miss Arkia. I'm telling y'all, y'all not talking enough people. Y'all saying the same thing as everybody's saying. Well, Mint Thomas, hey, how do you talk to people, Mint Thomas? Mint Thomas, how do you do this, Mint Thomas? Mint Thomas. Get creative. Get out the box. All I thought was an idea. My first check was $3.70. My first pair of socks was $3.19 out of profit. And I wore those socks around for a week. I shouldn't tell y'all that. Yeah, I know I didn't wash them. I wore them for a week. And I would walk up to people. I say, I see you looking at my socks. Even though they weren't, they go, what? Oh, what? Yeah, my business bought those socks. What business you in? Man, you see, I just dropped the mic again on you. I just gave you a way to get leads up your yang by going out and getting creative. My God, this is not difficult. Recruiting and getting names and numbers is not difficult. This is easy. Y'all make it difficult. Get out the box. Get out the box. Mr. Clemens, make a note of the nine dots. I'm gonna do the 9 dots next week. 9 dots, sir. Make a note for me because I'm in the car right now. I don't want to drive. I don't want to write because oh Lord, y'all gotta get outside the box. Oh my God. So let's go back. And I'm gonna tell you how many I get names and numbers every day. With man, about them socks. Let me go back. I'm getting off. Woo, Lord have mercy. It's simply open its wings and begin to rise higher in the heavens. Do you realize God will pull you up when you don't think you can go higher? Lord have mercy. Do you realize ACN is pulling you up from the muck and the mire, what you used to do, have you noticed you're grown since you've been in ACN? Have you noticed things look differently? Have you noticed the rose-colored glasses that came off? You can see things much clearer and look fun. Can you notice that you got involved with AC? You can see clearer and further now than you ever saw before. Before you didn't see a way out. I got all this debt. I got a payment car. I got 2 kids. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh my! And all of a sudden you start making money in AC, and your focus got clear because now you saw a way out. When you get higher in the heavens, you can see further. Lord have mercy. The higher the flight, the harder it was for the crow. Negative people. Backbiters to breathe, and then the crow fell due to the lack of oxygen. Stop wasting time with the crows. Just take them to the heights and they fade. Let me say this. When I get around negative people, I don't argue with them. I just shut up, don't say nothing. Let me tell you something. Do not waste another positive word on a negative person. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I'm going to tell you a story. There's an old Indian proverb. Hold on, let me put my seatbelt back on. My son just jumped back in. There's an old Indian proverb. What's it about, Mr. Thomas? It said this. Old Indian proverb said, man was giving so many words a day, and once you ran out of those number of words, you couldn't speak to the next day. Well, it was 500 or 1,000, whatever the amount of words. And once you ran out of those numbers of words, you cannot speak to the next day after 9 o'clock a.m. Old Indian proverb. How many of us waste time on talking to people over here? Words you got to say. How about you trying to convince them about ACN? How about you trying to convince them? How about you trying to get them as a customer? And all of a sudden you can't talk. Nate, everybody look at me. You can't talk to the next day after 9 o'clock. And you wasted your valuable words on people that did not want to hear what you had to say. And then all of a sudden, an hour later, you had somebody come across your path that wanted to hear what you got to say, but you couldn't speak because you wasted your words on this person that you're trying to convince. Woo, Lord have mercy. Do not waste your valuable words, write that down, on people that don't want to hear what you got to say, Miss Caroline Baker. Don't waste a word, Sergio, on people that want to hear what you got to say. Because Isaiah, somebody's going to come across your path and say, tell me more about ACN. And you can be able to talk to them about it rather than write a note. I can't talk to tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock because I wasted my words on useless people. On useless people. On useless people. On useless people, Miss Irene. On useless people, Mr. Tim. On useless people, Mr. Harris. Save your words, Miss Natalie, to talk to the ones who want to hear what you got to say, Miss Boss Lady. You got it, Mr. Lance, on people that want to hear what you got to say, Miss Marie, Mr. Freddie, Miss Walker, Miss Joyce Brewer. Come on. On people, Miss Young, who want to hear, Miss Lisa, on what you got to say. That's what's important. 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 That is what is important. Let me go back here. I'm sorry, I kind of got all caught up here. That's what's important. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Come on, I'm not finished with this message. Oh, shucky now. Now listen up. Stop wasting time with the crows. Just take them to your heights and they'll fade. By saying nothing. By showing them your, woo. Man, when I start showing things, guess what? All the naysayers went away. Now, let's drop down. Let's drop down to verse 5. Woo, number 7, verse 7. 7 means complete. The enemy. The what? The enemy. Who's the enemy? The crow, the buzzard. The enemy will sit behind your back and bite your neck. Have you noticed they call them backbiters? They call them what, Mr. Thomas? Backbiters. They call them what, Mr. Thomas? Neck biters, backbiters, two-faced people. The enemy will sit behind your back and bite your neck. But those, wait a minute, but whoa, back it up, Miss Thomas. But those, who are those? Those are those. But what do you mean by those? I'm telling you. But those who wait on the Lord, oh my God, will have what? New what? Strength. Oh, so it means I will continue working my business till I get to SVP. Yeah, you'll get new strength, Mr. Timothy. Let me tell you something. Mr. Tim Carrera sent me his, I will never quit ACN. He sent that to me today. No matter what, I ain't quitting till I get to the top. No matter what, you can count on me. See, that was renewing his strength right there. Those that renew their strength will rise. Will rise. They will what? Raise their wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. He who has an ear, let them listen. So look at the crow. Crow thought he had a free lunch landing on the eagle's back. Yeah, I mean, people say, well, you know, I'm gonna ride your coattail. And the eagle say, yeah, okay, we'll see about that. Let's see how long you last in ACN. See, the ACN has got this. ACN, people that don't do it right, they can't last in ACN. People that try to hook and crook, they can't last in ACN. You see, it's like that crow. They gotta fall off because they're doing it the wrong way. The reason why I've been on top of 2 network marketing comps for 27 years is because I've done it right. And guess what? I always see the ones who try to do the shortcuts tell you how to do it, and they ain't never done none. They always fall off. They always fall off. It's the leaders. See, the true leaders last forever. Wow, there's a message, huh? Go ahead. Brian, let that sink in. Let that sink in. Any questions? This is leadership. I'm gonna open it for questions. Oh, by the way, next Friday night happy hour, I got a new format. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But anyway, anybody, y'all having fun with this one? Y'all learning something? Leaders, nod your head at me. Say something. There you go. Nod. Give me a 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 nod. Yes, sir. Sunday church is on Saturday night. Lord have mercy. Give me a nod. There you go. There you go. There you go. Give me a nod, Miss Candy Everly. There you go. Yes, sir. Thumbs up. I'll take it all because look. Okay. Now we got one more. Hold on. Let me get my notes out here. Now, Mr. Herbert. There you go, sir. There you go. Hey, can we give Mr. Bree Clemens a hand first of all for putting everything together for us? Who's always so faithful. Can we show him some love? Because I want you guys to understand that eagle is amazing. Now, let me show you the other side not becoming an eagle. Okay, you ready for the next video or the next slide? I want to show you what's happening here in Vegas. It's happening in your city too and in your country. Y'all ready for this next picture? Here we go. Now, this is the MGM. This came on CNBC. MGM Resort lays off 18,000 previous furlough employees. Now, watch this. These are for the crows that laughed at the eagle. They got their little check for a little bit of time for, 90 days? I don't know how long it was for. They made more money sitting at home. Watch this. Rather than doing some of the money they got on Robinhood, start trading, I ain't going to do network marketing. And all of a sudden, now they gone. Their job is gone. Their furlough money is gone. They gone. No more. No, you got to pay your rent. No. This is what happens to the crows. They go back. Where's my job back? What happened? 18,000. MGM Resort laid off 18,000 previous furlough. Now, I guarantee you, I'm telling you, anybody in Vegas and network market, we probably talked to at least 1%. You know what? I'm good. I got a good job. No, I'm all right. No, I can't get involved in that network market. No, no, they're going to take me back in. No, I'm good. I'm just waiting. I'm going to lay on top of this eagle. I'm going to get a free ride. We got these free checks coming. No, thank you, Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas. Mr. Rhett Luther. And that's just not my town. What about your town? Here's what happened to the crow. They're still going back to that same location. Who moved my cheese? And they're not preparing. They haven't learned how to pivot like the crow. The crow hasn't learned to pivot. They keep doing the same dumb thing. Next job. And instead of building the part-time income in their network marketing business, like Mr. Regional Director, Mr. Abs out there in Australia, they're going right back to the same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Now, the last thing, let me stop right. Any questions before I go into anything else? Anybody learn? What are y'all getting? Y'all take your phone out. What are y'all learning? What are y'all getting this leadership? What are y'all getting? What are y'all getting? What are you learning? What are you learning? What are you learning? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's that, Miss Pat Robinson? I see your lips moving, but I can't hear you. Mr. Bree Clemens, if you can unlock people so they can share a little bit. Thank you, Miss Candy Eberly. I love this. Okay. Mr. Winston, take your phone off. I saw your text. I couldn't read it that fast. I'm not that fast. I'm reading a little slow. Everyone is unmuted. Okay, Mr. Winston and Miss Pat Robinson, go ahead.
Okay, this is Pat Robinson.
Yes, ma'am.
What I get out of it is never give up.
Amen.
No matter what people say, don't give up.
Yes, ma'am.
Going.
I'm going to go. Thank you. I'm going to go back over here, y'all, and I'm going to take my phone off mute for a second. And I want to read something Mr. Tim Carrera sent me this afternoon, about y'all seeing the death crawl facing the giants. We played that before. And this is what he said to me. He says, "You have my word. I will not stop until I am at the end zone." And I said, "Yes, sir." And see, that's what I'm talking about. He made a commitment. Why are a lot of us scared to make a commitment to get the job done, or commitment to get the regional director? Well, because we feel we don't hit it. Why are we scared to make a commitment? Make that commitment to your next level. Thank you, Miss Pat Robinson. Mr. Winston, you had something you want to say, sir? What'd you learn? Come on, some of y'all. Talk to me.
I learned that I believe I can fly, and that I can believe in myself. Pastor Collins.
Okay, Pastor Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I believe I can fly, and I believe in myself, and I'm taking a look at my surroundings and dropping off those people who are not for me, who are not trying to enhance me, or believing in my success.
Amen. You know what? You drop them off, and then as you fly higher, they'll drop off automatically, those, because you don't spend time with them. All of a sudden, nowadays, you'll hear this: "Oh, you too good to hang out with me." "Oh, you must have AC in business." Oh, everything in the world. Ain't that amazing? But nobody said anything. As long as you're broke and stay at that job. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't it amazing how much money you making? But they never, let me tell you why you're on your job, they never ask you how much money you make. Let me tell you the truth. They never ask you how much you make on your job. You know why? Because they already know you're broke. A job is pay you just enough to stop you from quitting. Come on. And you do just enough to stop them from firing you. It ain't never going to be enough. That's why you hear the saying, "A job will make you a living," by Jim Rohn. But working on yourself, will make you a fortune. I've only had a job 9 months my whole life. I made my first fortune by the time I was 30. By listening to my mentors, by reading books, by doing the same thing I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all will get it, some of y'all still want to get it. These calls, look, there's 27, 28 years of wealth of knowledge up here. As Brian Baker said to me one day, he said, "Man, you forgot more than you learned. Because you got so much of it up there." Who else want to share? Thank you.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas, hi. This is TJ. And
Yes, TJ.
two things. One, thank you for the socks. Love the socks idea and concept. It's brand new and fresh. And because I also love socks, I will definitely be using that. And the other thing, I think I got the answer listening to your response to others. When you said save words for people who want to hear.
What you got to say?
Save my words, my valuable words for people who want to hear what it is that I have to say or what we're saying. And then what I got out of that was, a lot of times, we know to move away from prospects who aren't ready. But what you also helped me with is I have some new business partners, and they're not so coachable yet. So they're not ready to hear what we have to say, and our time is valuable. I don't know if you want to add to that or not, but not just.
No, that's so true. I got finished chewing out a guy a little while ago before I got on this call about not plugging in. And everybody brings in, they die off. I'm not going to say his name. because he might be on here today because I chewed him out. And he, you know, he knows. Look, every time you bring a new IBO, they die out. They don't get qualified because you're not coachable. You're hard-headed. You want to do it the Frank Sinatra way, your way. Frank's the only one I know made $1 million off that song my way. So you can understand there's a reason why. Look, why did God give me 3 years? There's a reason. Why am I where I'm at? There's a reason. Why am I giving back to you? There is a reason. Oh my God. I'm trying to pass the baton, the knowledge on to people that are worthy of it. Hello. Remember I said my mentor sat me down. He said, first question he asked me, let me see kind of qualify worth my time. What? First time, see, that was, he dropped a very valuable. So in other words, he was trying to tell me time is valuable. If you're, young man, if you're not worth my time, I can't deal with you. Can you imagine him telling me I'm not worth his time? Because I was, that's why I got the knowledge. Hello. And because I got the knowledge and done it and showed you I could do it, I'm passing on the knowledge to you to show you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Because why? He showed me he did it. I'm passing on to you to show you can do it because I did it. Wow, it's common sense. Hello? It's just all common sense. You don't need applicants. You don't need a dictionary. You don't need to go to college, get all this. Is common sense. You know what a professor is? A professor, let me tell you something. Y'all listen all around people. Professor's going because he want to get tendered. In other words, he wants something for nothing. All the professors, a college student who went to college so long they felt sorry for him and gave him a job. Come on. To teach rhetoric to the rest of you. If he was such a good or she was such a good business, why they got a business? They should have a business and doing it for free, but they're doing it for a check. It's like some of these people running for office. Let me shut up. Been on the government dial for 40 years. Hello. They're not business owners. What the hell they know about running anything? They can't run their own bank account. Let me shut up. Who else got some out of this today? Let me be quiet. I'm starting.
Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Thomas.
This is Julian Lewis. This is Julian Lewis from San Diego.
Yes, sir.
What I got out of it is this.
Okay.
Oftentimes when you realize you're an eagle, that's when the crows come. See, it's when you realize you're an eagle, the crows come and they hop on your back. And most people don't realize what it is. We've always heard that misery loves to keep company, but misery also hates to lose company. So when you fly higher, they're going to talk about you. And I need you to understand this because it's normal. They're going to talk about you because it's there. Every time you do something better, it's a reminder that they didn't do what they could. So they resent you. And the only way that they can express that is through talking bad about you and backbiting and that conversation. So don't do what the average person does and takes it as a sign that maybe I shouldn't do this. That's you listening to the crow conversation. Instead, when you know you have the crows, you know you're doing something right. And when you start to fly high enough, they fall off. So that's what I got.
That's right. Thank you. Yes, sir. And let me tell you something. Look, they got to feel good. Look. You realize more people talk bad about me than good about me? Do you realize I realize that? I've got people down by my back. That don't bother me. It just shows you how small they are. And they talk bad to make themselves feel bigger. But instead, they make themselves look smaller. But they don't know that. I was out to dinner about 3 years ago, and this couple at the next table talking about me. They had no idea what I looked like because they're talking about me. I thought it was hilarious. I said, and I was having dinner with some friends. I said, see, that just shows you I'm doing something. Because they don't talk about losers. Have you ever seen a book yet? Hey, #1 loser in the world. Would anybody buy it? Losers love to talk about winners. Think about it. You've never seen a loser statue of a loser, have you? Never seen a book by a loser. Think about it. Because they're losers. Who want to be a loser? But losers make, Mr. Lewis, you're right. Losers want to feel good about themselves and to put down winners. Who else want to share? Somebody else want to share.
Mr. Thomas, Tim Kennard, Minnesota.
Yes, sir, superstar.
Today I was listening to Art Williams while I was doing church stuff, and I was watching the Death Crawl in the Facing the Giants, and with what you said today, I learned that I do not need to feel bad, sorry, or feel like I am a horrible failure for not leading crows. They're just showing their nature.
Bingo. They're showing their nature.
I can't change their nature. I can only look for the eagles.
That's right. And there's a lot of baby eagles hanging around crows because the crows have brought them down to think they're smaller than what they are. Some of you live with a crow. Some of you got family members of the crow. Some of you might have been crows before you found out you're really eagles. Uh-oh. Hello. How you doing? Who else want to share? Thank you, Mr. Tim Carrod.
Mr. Thomas, good evening. Dwayne from Toronto.
All right. We got one more slide for you to show you today about monopoly. One more slide on today's leadership call. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a blessing out of today's call. Tell my pastor, I got to. Imagine playing Monopoly and never buying anything that could produce more money. Think about that. You can pull one thing in front of us. A little further. Go ahead. Imagine playing Monopoly and never buying anything that could produce more money. Just collecting your $200 for pass and go. How? This is how most people live their lives. Ain't that amazing? Let me just collect that check. I ain't buying network marketing. I ain't gonna get my own business. No. I ain't gonna buy a house. No, you know, they fall apart. No, I'm gonna become a renter. No. No, not hard-earned money. I ain't buying nothing. I ain't going to start no networking. Let me just get my little paycheck, keep going by go. Ain't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Imagine playing Monopoly and never buying anything that could produce more money. Just collecting your $200 for pass and go. This is how most people live their lives. In other words, that's that paycheck mentality. Making sense, everybody? Never gaining in life. The bag. Oh, never gaining in life. Anybody want to comment? Just going past go, collecting my little check. I just want to get I love how people describe a little check. Notice how they, little check, my little check, my little check. Little people living little checks for houses, everything's little in life. My little stuff, my little check, my little. It's all little. I didn't get over there market for no little check. I got here with a gangster check. I didn't want a cute house. I want a house you drive with like, what does he do? Little. Back to the backyard. Back to my paradise, my park. The park, man, I'm in the park. Imagining. Imagine the people coming to your organization blowing it up. Imagine it. Imagine yourself, regional director. Some of you imagine yourself, heck with that. I'm going to jump over to RVP without going, oh, imagine that. Imagine. Imagine what you could be if you start really doing something with your business. Imagine if you had people on this call, what would happen for you? Am I back? Mr. Payon, am I back? Miss Caroline Baker, am I back? Nod at me. Okay, good, good. So I want you guys to imagine where you'd be. How many trophies would you have on your desk? Imagine. 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 Where could you be if you help more people become successful in the business? Imagine. Imagine. Now, we just took a little ride downtown Summerlin. Y'all traveled with me, my son driving. Imagine this. I got 6 countries on here, and I'm for the last 45 minutes, and I'm having fun. Imagine that. You went with me on a ride in the car, and now I'm back at my office, back at my home. Look at this business. Imagine. You're being a senior vice president, making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as an ETL, RD. Just imagine what could happen for you. Tonight, I want to end the call by saying you are an eagle, and don't accept any turkey, crow, chicken telling you anything different. Don't let anything slow you down. God doesn't make junk. He made you perfectly in his image. And you can be and get anywhere you want to go with this opportunity. The only thing stopping you is who? You. Tomorrow night, the Kings will be back with the trainings on a subject matter. And then Sunday after next, we have Miss Perla Banal. And next Saturday, Mr. Julian Lewis is going to step in for me. I'm going to go visit my cousin up in Seattle and get me some fresh seafood. He's a weather reporter there on Channel 4 on Chemo. He's been up doing it for 25 years. Little local celebrity. Here again, imagine for you. Where would I be a month from now if I really put my head down and went to work and soared like that eagle? Imagine. Imagine. Monday morning, we'll be back with another Dynamite Week on Monday morning. We got Miss Giles and Driscoll with us on Monday. We got some surprises lined up for you next week. We try to do the best of the best for you all. Mr. Lewis will be with us on Tuesday. He'll start his whole month privileges with us on the September the 1st. It'll be the first one in September. Miss Ismail will be with us every Monday after next Monday for the month. We got some great things. My dear friend Jordan Allen, who I've also mentored, another billionaire. Just imagine. Let's show his flyer. Yeah, let's show the flyer. Okay, Mr. Clemens just text me. Folks, I hope you guys bless you to spread your wings higher than heights. Look high above the clouds. Remember, the eagle will attack a storm and go up to 3 miles high. And remember, a chicken cannot hook up with an eagle. The crows will fall off, Miss Joyce Brewer. You just keep on keeping on and work through those numbers faster and faster and faster, every one of you. Here's the flyer. Mr. Julian Lewis have never seen it, but there it is. We're going to get it out on Monday or Sunday. We're going to send that out. We're going to call it Transformation Tuesday. From Blueprint to Success with the great Mr. Julian Lewis. Look at that flyer. Don't that guy look handsome? My Lord, look at him. Look at him. He never seen it, y'all. Today is the first time. He didn't see it at all. So we're revealing it tonight. There he is. Handsome young man. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Woo-hoo! My God, look at that guy. He had no idea. This is the first time seeing it. First time anybody's seen it beside myself and Mr. Bree Clemens. Man, look at that guy there. I tell you what. Yeah, he'll be with us for the whole month. Dropping lugs on us the whole month. So mark your calendars, folks. Without failure, be on these training calls every Saturday. And get your team on here. If you got to call and remind them, but get them on here, Get them on here. That's what they're there for. All right. Enough said. Well, listen, I want to say thank you all tonight. I want to, hold on, let me look at that flyer again. Oh, he's not. Hey, I want to thank every one of you tonight. I hope you guys got a lot out of the Eagle and the Crow, a lot out of the 18,000 people being referred out of, well, losing their jobs here in Vegas. That could be in any state, any city. And I want to thank you all for understanding. You can go past go, collect $200 until you invest back in your business. It doesn't mean a pot of beans. Invest back into your people. I do all the time. I'm always investing back in my people. So should you. Your best return is invested back in your business. And with that, I want to say God bless you. Tomorrow night at 6:00 p.m., we got the great Mr. Rose Guerrero and Chris King will be our trainers on tomorrow. And then 2 weeks from now will be Miss Perla Banal on 2 weeks from today, okay, on Sunday. And then next Sunday, Mr. Julian Lewis will be stepping in my shoes as I head out. So take care, God bless, and I'll see everybody tomorrow night at 6:00 p.m. Thank you all. Remember, you guys are GOATs. That's right, GOATs. What's a GOAT? Greatest all time. God bless all the Australians out there. Thank you. People over in Canada, thank you. All you folks out there in Japan, thank you so much. And in Mexico and the United States, thank you so much. God bless you. Take this information and run with it. God bless. Tomorrow night at 6.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Thomas. Thanks, Mr. Clemens.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.
Mr. Thomas.